Welcome to WDCPMKSY 2.0 MIS portal. Today we are going to learn the process of updating the plot-wise details under the progress during project implementation. To achieve this, you have to use your PIA user login and password to log into the WDC PMKSY 2.0 MIS portal. In order to do so, click on Login, enter the username, password and the security code. Then click on Login button. Now you are successfully logged in. We update the plot-wise details of the baseline survey of the project. If there are any changes in the plot-wise details or in the crop details of the baseline survey of any project, then you have to update the plot-wise details of the project. This is the progress of that plot during the project implementation. Suppose a plot that was selected as no crop at the time of baseline survey, there might be some crops right now. Then you have to modify the details of the plot-wise details of the project. For that, select the Updation of plot-wise details under the Progress during project implementation menu. Select the project, then village in which you want to update the details from the drop-down menu. Then select the plot number from the drop-down menu. Following that, all the plot details are displayed automatically that you filled in plot-wise details at the time of baseline survey. You are not allowed to change the plot area. You can select the irrigation status from the drop-down menu. If you choose the no irrigation, there is no option to enter the micro irrigation. If you choose the protective and assured irrigation, then you have to enter the micro irrigation area. Make sure you do not exceed the plot area. All the crop details that was entered at the time of baseline survey are shown under the added crop details. Now you have to enter plot's current crop details during project implementation. In this case, double crop are entered at the time of baseline survey. If there are any minor changes in the crop details like area, crop production and average income of the crop, then you have to modify the crop details. Click the Edit button. A pop-up form appears on screen with crop details for a particular row you selected. From With, you simply are able to change area, crop production and average income instead of crop type and season in case of double or multiple crop. Click on Update button. A pop-up displays, "Are you sure you want to update this record for confirmation?" Click OK. Message displays, "Crop record is successfully updated." Click on OK. If you want to change the number of crop and crop type except area, crop production and average income, then you have to delete them and enter them again. For deleting the crop data, click on Delete button. For a particular row, you want to delete, a pop-up message displays for confirmation, "Are you sure you want to delete this record?" But you are not allowed to delete all the crops in any season. Then an alert appears on screen. This crop cannot be deleted as it is the last record. Click OK. Click on Delete button for deleting a particular row. After that, a pop-up message for confirmation appears. "Are you sure you want to delete this record?" Press OK. Followed by another pop-up window that displays crop data deleted successfully. Select OK. Now re-enter the data, or you can add the new crop details to the previously entered crop details at the time of baseline survey. To add the crop details, select the season from the drop-down list. There are two seasons, Rabi or Kharif. Select the crop type from the drop-down menu. Make sure the crop area you enter expressed in hectares does not exceed the plot area that are previously mentioned for each season that you selected. The crop production per hectare should now entered in quintals. Specify the average income per quintal in rupees. Following that, the total income is computed automatically. Press the Add Crop Detail button once all the crop information has been entered. The entered data are displayed under Add New Crop Detail. You have to verify the data. If data is entered incorrectly, then you have to delete it and enter it again. Select the crop type, crop area, crop production in quintals, average income per quintal, and click on Add Crop Detail button. After verifying your data, then click on Update button for updating the data. After that, a pop-up message, "Have you filled all season data of selected village?" will display. Press OK. Here, your data is successfully updated. Select the previously selected project, then village from the drop-down menu. number. All the updated information are displayed under the added crop detail. If you want to modify the ownership of the plot, classification of land, and number of crop during the project implementation, then you have to enter all the crop details because all crop data will modified. If you want to change the ownership of the plot, select the ownership of the plot from the drop-down menu. A pop-up message for confirmation displays. If you change the ownership, all crop data will be modified. Are you sure you want to change the ownership? Press OK. If you selected private ownership, then you have to enter the owner details of the plot also. In case if there are more than one owner, then you can enter comma separated owner names. If you want to change the classification of land, select the classification of land from the drop-down menu. A pop-up message displays for confirmation. If you change the classification of land, all crop data will be modified. Are you sure you want to change the land of classification? Click OK. If you select forest land, you must describe the type of forest land, either plantation or no plantation. If you select rest of the option, then select the number of crops from the drop-down list. A pop-up message displays for confirmation. If you change the number of crop, all crop data will be modified. Are you sure you want to change the number of crop? Select OK. Now include all the crop details for the number of crop that you selected in the same manner that we covered in the baseline survey part 1 plot-wise details video. Let's suppose I selected single crop. In the number of crop, please include all the crop information. Select the crop type from the drop-down menu. Enter crop area, crop production per hectares in quintals, average income per quintal in rupees. Following that, the total income is computed automatically. Press the Add Crop Detail button. Once all the crop information has been entered, the entered data are displayed under Add New Crop Detail. You have to verify the data. If data is entered incorrectly, then you have to delete it and re-enter the data. There is no restriction on how many different crop details you can include. Click on Add Crop Detail button. All the data are entered, are displayed on screen. Now you have to verify all the crop information. After verifying all the data, click on Update button. A pop-up message, "Have you filled all season data of selected village?" appears. Press OK. Here, your data is successfully updated. Again, select the project, then the village, plot number that you previously selected. All the updated information has now been displayed on screen. Thank you.